Hello friends, in this video we are going to discover the top 10 most LGBT-friendly cities in the US. Even today, homosexuality continues to be a topic of discussion in many parts of the United States. Many cities in the US label homosexuality a crime, and LGBT+ rights across the globe are being eroded. In fact, according to Freedom for All Americans, 29 states are still not accepting of the LGBT community, making the decision of moving to another city is extremely difficult within the community. Happily, a multitude of cities are overwhelmingly accepting of the LGBT community in the US with the inclusion of pride parades, LGBT community centers and support groups. To make your search for your next home that much easier, we have created a list of the top 10 most LGBT-friendly cities in the US. Methodology. According to Freedom for All Americans, 29 states across the U.S. do not have laws protecting LGBTQ Americans from discrimination of sexual orientation in 2023. As a result, we understand how difficult deciding where to raise a family and live in the U.S. can be for LGBTQ individuals. In no particular order, we've consequently built our ranking of the 10 most LGBT-friendly cities in the U.S. by evaluating criteria using information provided by the National LGBT Chamber of Commerce, GLMA, Health Professionals Advancing LGBTQ Equality, Federal Bureau of Investigation, U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development and the Gay Pride Calendar. Meanwhile, using niche.com to support these rankings, who considered the following criteria: equality, community support, affordability, safety, healthcare access and pride readiness, pride festivals, gay bars and clubs, LGBT-friendly accommodations. Kindly make sure to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon before we start this video about the 10 most LGBT-friendly cities in the US. Now let's dig deeper into each of the top 10 most LGBT-friendly cities in the US. Number 10. Palm Springs, California. Palm Springs, California is regularly known for music festivals like Coachella, extremely warm weather, and celebrity off-duty atmosphere. However, Palm Springs also makes an amazing place to live as an LGBT adult, with 50% of its population associating with the LGBT community. Also known as the largest LGBTQ community in the country, Palm Springs offers its residents more than 100 golf courses, relaxing spas on the weekend, the Desert Business Association, which is a network of LGBT-friendly businesses with a variety of resources to help the community in affordable neighborhoods. The median rent is averaged at $1,830 per month for a one-bedroom apartment. They also have unique amenities like the Lambda Literary, which houses queer books and advocates for LGBTQ writers. Number 9. Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels, otherwise known as Los Angeles, is the hub for gay pride and one of the most LGBT-friendly cities in the U.S. Los Angeles is home to one of the most helpful resource projects in America named the Trevor Project. The Trevor Project offers 24/7 support with crisis counselors to provide extensive support for individuals struggling within the LGBT community. Los Angeles is known for its equal ranking with its multiple diverse and inclusive businesses, restaurants, bars, beaches, shops, and festivals. Los Angeles is the perfect place for your next move, more specifically if you are single or a couple looking to move in. The most vibrant neighborhood to reside in would be West Hollywood, where 40% of the population identifies as LGBT. When moving to Los Angeles, you should expect to bump into drag queens and celebrities on the streets of Melrose and Beverly Hills. In regard to livability, as mentioned above, the nightlife and diversity are given in Plus A, including public schools like Granada Hills Charter and benefits for families. Los Angeles also took the crown for community support and pride readiness. Number 8. Chicago, Illinois. As soon as you move to Chicago, Illinois, you will be welcomed with deep dish pizzas and the amazing cultural scene that presents itself. Chicago is home to a handful of LGBT-friendly neighborhoods including Boys Town, Do Not Fear the Name, Andersonville, and Wicker Park. These neighborhoods offer their residents an extravagant nightlife, the Women and Children First bookstore, colorful restaurants and bars, gay beaches, live music bars, annual pride parade and festivals, etc. Apart from its extremely inclusive and diverse population, Chicago is known for its lively nightlife, receiving an Plus A on niche.com. Alongside equality, Chicago is notorious for its pride readiness. Chicago also has a heavy percentage of their population attributed to the LGBT community with an amazing score of 7.5%. Number 7. Austin, Texas. As they say, you don't just move to Texas, it moves you, and that quote could not be truer, making Austin, Texas one of the most LGBT-friendly cities in the U.S. Austin is home to the Austin LGBT Chamber. Since 1997, the Chamber has been a supportive outlook for LGBT, including businesses and organizations, not to mention the annual and monthly events they host for the community. In regard to the livability in the city, Austin is very affordable, it has varied healthcare access, endless community support, and it is safe. According to Numbeo.com, Austin is one of the crowns for safest city, with an index of 65.75 and a low crime rate of 37.25. The average monthly rent for a one-bedroom apartment is $1,680. East Austin is known to be the number one LGBT-inclusive neighborhood in Austin, Texas, with many hiking and biking trails. With a grand population of almost 1 million people, you are sure to find a home in the live music capital of the world. Number 6. Portland, Oregon. Portland's LGBT community can be found year-round at institutions, businesses, clubs and sports leagues, to name a few. In fact, Portland was the first major city to elect a gay mayor by the name of Sam Adams in 2008. Portland is known for its community support, a result of their extensive weekly and monthly support groups known as Aging with Pride, Queer Youth Group, Trans Guys, and LGBTQ Bipolar and Depression Support Alliance. When moving to Portland, Oregon, you can expect friendly, kind individuals, city lifestyle, ongoing activities for adults and children by joining the Portland chapter of PFLAG. Portland's LGBT community resides in an area known as the Burnside Triangle near West Burnside Street and Southwest Broadway Street. Number 5. Northampton, Massachusetts. Northampton, Massachusetts was the first state in America to legalize same-sex marriage in 2004, most definitely making it one of the most LGBT-friendly cities in the U.S. Northampton provides its LGBT population with an abundance of leisure activities on Main Street after a long workday, including the LGBT Film Club, the LGBT Book Club, the Northamptonshire Deaf LGBT Group, and the Northampton Lesbian Line, amongst many others. According to Numbeo.com, 81 miles from Boston, the safety index is at an extreme high of 60.75 and a low crime rate of 39.25. If you love sports and are looking for a dense suburban neighborhood, Northampton might be the city for you, as they also acquire a Northampton Outlaws RFC team, which is an inclusive rugby club jointed to International Gay Rugby. In regard to affordability, Northampton's average rent per month is $1,500. To expand their LGBT awareness, Northampton has also opened a boys-only school known as Northampton School for Boys, where they provide courses on LGBTQ history and rights. Number 4. Denver, Colorado. Denver, Colorado is home to the 9th highest populated city of LGBT adults, making it one of the most LGBT-friendly cities in the U.S. One of the main centers in Denver includes the Center on Colfax, which offers writing groups, dancing groups, chair yoga, community groups for elderly LGBT members, open art studios, and more. Denver excels in all the criteria we are assessing, including equality, community support, affordability, healthcare access, and pride readiness. According to Numbeo.com, Denver has a high safety index of 55.13 and a low crime rate of 44.87. Contrarily, the median price for a one-bedroom apartment is affordable with an average of $1,695 per month. You can find the LGBT community settling in neighborhoods like Cherry Creek, Capitol Hill, and Rhino. Some of the amenities Denver offers are thriving restaurant scenes, sunny weather for a large portion of the year, Pride Fest, expansive farms, rodeos, and naturelands like Cheeseman Park and the Highlands. Number 3. Fort Lauderdale, Florida. With more than 4.2% of the population identifying within the LGBT community, it is no wonder Fort Lauderdale is one of the most LGBT-friendly cities in the U.S. You can find diverse and welcoming support groups including AIDS Healthcare Foundation, Equality Florida, National LGBTQ Task Force, and 26 Health, to name a few. Alongside San Francisco, Fort Lauderdale ranks at number 1 in community support. According to Numbeo.com, Florida holds a safety index of 47.12, making it safe for raising a family. In regards to leisure activities, Fort Lauderdale is a family-friendly city with closeness to the waterfront and safe location to live. Fort Lauderdale offers many inclusive beaches like the famous Sebastian Street Beach. Fort Lauderdale also offers its residents a spectacular nightlife with same-sex bars and spas on Las Olas Boulevard and Wilton Drive, including annual LGBT events. Number 2. New York City, New York. New York City, the Big Apple, the city that never sleeps, is one of the most LGBT-friendly cities in the U.S. with its extensive pride readiness. New York City is also home to excellent academic and job opportunities like the Pratt Institute, the Fashion Institute of Technology, and the Juilliard School. In addition, among our list today, New York City is one of the safest cities to live in for LGBT community. In regard to affordability, NYC is notorious for big spenders, so be prepared to budget accordingly. A one-bedroom apartment can cost you anywhere from $1,489 per month and upward. At the top of the crown, the Big Apple has welcomed the LGBT community tremendously by opening community centers located in the West Village known as the Lesbian, Gay, Bisexual and Transgender Community Center, otherwise called the Center, to further educate New Yorkers about the rights of the transgender community. Number 1. San Francisco, California. San Francisco, California is the hub known as one of the most LGBT-friendly cities in the U.S. Unlike 29 states in the U.S., California has openly accepted the LGBT community, especially being known as the gay capital of the world. Raising a family, moving in with a partner, and moving in by yourself has never been more comforting than knowing the equality, community support, and healthcare access rank are amongst the highest levels in all of the U.S. In addition to the latter, the Pride Readiness rank is at the highest level. For instance, in 2023, the 52nd annual San Francisco LGBT Pride Parade was celebrated with more than 1 million attendees. Not to mention, the fabulous LGBT neighborhoods including the Castro, Soma, and the Mission are known as the top 3 best LGBT-friendly neighborhoods in San Francisco. So, which is your favorite places among the top 10 most LGBT-friendly cities in the US? Well, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content of this video, click the subscribe button so you can receive more content like this. Post your favorite places among the top 10 most LGBT-friendly cities in the US in the comments below. I'd love to read them, and I'm sure others would too.